Okay, this is going through the accessibility.com. These are websites that have been sued. There's 13,000 websites in here. You can see right here what we're looking at right now is the restaurants because they're the most sued. We're on the third one here. This is the stasher.com or stasher bag. To start with, they say videos kill conversions. I don't know why everybody keeps putting videos up here and everything else, but all the studies I've seen shows that videos kill conversions, but that's the least of this site's worries. To start with, one error in the code can prevent the website from not working correctly on a device. So if you're a professional web developer, web designer, you should always validate your code. If you're not a professional, don't validate. But if somebody asks you to write a Word document, you would validate to make sure the Word document, to make sure you didn't make any mistakes in it with Word or something, I would hope, if you're a writer. But right here, we have 266 errors. They definitely did not validate anything or check the code or even care that they had errors all in it. Each one of these, and this is a website that's already been sued for not being ADA compliant once. It's a Shopify site, and so you've got 266 errors, and then we've got these are the things people get sued for here. You've got contrast errors, we've got missing alt text. I mean, this is what people get sued for. So you've got 29 errors, that's 29 potential lawsuits, 10 contrast errors, that's 10 more potential lawsuits, and then 52 alerts. That's problems that may not end up in a lawsuit, but it's problems. And keep in mind that these tools only count about 25% of the problems, so they're only going to find 25% of the problems. So going through this site, you're going to find a lot more problems and things that this tool missed. If we come over here to the Lighthouse score, this thing is terrible. I mean, Google did a study that said that if your website takes just 3 seconds to load, you will lose 53% of your traffic. This website takes 20.4 seconds to load. After Google did the study and said, hey, if your website takes just 3 seconds to load, you lose 53% of your traffic, they added a ranking penalty that said, hey, if your website takes 2.5 seconds to load, we're going to penalize it. So you got a ranking penalty at 2.5 seconds. This one takes 20.4. And if you lose more than half your traffic in 3 seconds, that means in 6 seconds you've lost the other half. In 20 seconds, I mean, whatever this website is spending on marketing and advertising and everything else, they're losing at least half that money because of load times. The first content paint, Google said that this needs to be in under a second because they need to spider the site. So the spider has limits on it. It's limited how long it can spend on the site and everything else. So if your site is under 1 second, they can spider more of the pages, they index more of the pages, they rank more of the pages, and then you get more free traffic. This website takes 6.7 seconds for the first content paint. So that means that Google has a hard time spidering this site in addition to the accessibility problems. And if we look right here, and keep in mind, this is the alt text again. People get sued for not having the image alt text. That's one of the biggest lawsuits. You've got, I mean, there's all kinds of problems right here. These are all the alt text. I guess this is all the places that there's no alt text. Yeah, there's no alt text on these images. Maybe if you want to leave it blank, you should leave it blank, but you should put alt in there and then leave 2 quotes like this right here for this source. You should do that with alt to prevent that error. We've got background colors with insufficient contrast ratios. So that means that if you've got eye problems, you're not able to see this text here. So all of this text here, all of this is bad. So it's saying all that's bad text. And I guess that's the same thing this is saying over here. That's missing alt text. One linked image missing alternative text. 10 contrast errors. Let's close this thing so we can see all these pop-ups. Pop-ups kill conversions too, but look at all these pop-ups. So we've got contrast errors. Anyway, it looks like there's some of them up here in this nav. What is this? This is text here. Look at that. Bestseller doesn't even show up at all. So over here, it does show up. But we've got so it's got some bad code in there somewhere that's causing a problem. So what's happening is you've got two lines of code. The browser's picking up the one that you can actually see, but the Wave tool is picking up the one that you can't see. Wow, these pop-ups come up like crazy, don't they? So this is the bestseller item under that ugly ass yellow thing. Oh, there's no yellow thing here. So the Wave tool is not able to pick up a lot of the stuff that's happening here. We've got little wins. So it's got so many bad coding errors in here that they don't even look the same between one tool and the next. But yeah, this is the bestseller here. But elements without roles. So, I mean, there's just all kinds of ADA compliance. And this is a website that's already been sued for not being ADA compliant. So either paying $20, $30, $50,000 is no big deal to this company. They would rather pay that and have their customers have a poor user experience if you've got some type of disability or something than they would to fix the site. These are the things, and maybe their web designer told them it was fixed. I mean, really, Shopify should make sure that the stuff they're putting out is coded correctly. But I guess they care more about making money than protecting their customers. But anyway, this is another website that is ADA compliant, that should be ADA compliant, that's already been sued for not being ADA compliant and has not fixed the problem. I find it very strange unless they paid the web designer to fix it and he just didn't fix it.